Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Top Chef New York City Recap.
Woo! So, starting out with 17 chefs this time.
Very, very diverse. There's chefs from Europe, from Mexico, from everywhere.
So, they take a ferry to Governor's Island, and Padma and Tom are there already waiting.
Because it's time for the quickfire. They don't even let you unpack your suitcases before they're like ready to go.
Yeah, and it's an elimination quickfire.
There's only 16 chef codes back at the kitchen, and there are 17 chefs.
When 17 becomes 16.
Wow, it's going to be a little test. In the first round, you have to peel 15 apples with a knife.
So the first 9 to finish are safe.
Right. Well, Richard cuts his thumb,
Ew.
and there's blood everywhere.
I'm surprised they accepted his apples with blood all over them.
Well,
they weren't eating them, but still, like, you can't do that.
He was like, dude, be careful. There's blood there.
Ew.
It's go at your own risk.
So, Stefan was the first of the 9 to finish. Of
Yeah,
the people who finished.
Right, of the safe people. So he's got immunity.
Yeah.
And the next, the people who didn't make the 9, the 8, are going on to round 2, which is dicing those apples, 2 cups worth. But I'm not talking about dicing them. I'm talking about doing these teeny tiny little baby cubes. That's right.
And the first 4 done are safe.
Yeah. So that means the last 4 who didn't make it have to move on to round 3, which is they will have 20 minutes to use those apples to cook something that will prove to Tom that you are definitely staying in the competition.
Yeah, so in the end, the 2 classmates from the CIA were in the bottom 2.
Yes. And it was Patrick versus Lauren. And Patrick had made an apple slaw and Lauren had made an apple salad.
Very similar.
Yeah, but Lauren is eliminated. Sorry, Lauren, we hardly knew ye. Elimination challenge. I'm getting tired already. That's right. Teams of 2.
Yes, so each team was given a location in New York, and they were Chinatown, Long Island City, Astoria, Little India,
Little Italy, Ozone Park, Jamaica, and Brighton Beach.
So they had to design a dish inspired by the ethnic area assigned to them.
Right. And the teams of 2 will not be working with each other. They'll be working against each other. They're going head to head in the end. All of the people that win against their partner will be in the top bracket. And you know where the other ones are, in the losers bracket.
Yeah.
So they move into their awesome loft on Governor's Island.
So cool, and the view was awesome.
It was awesome. And they have a chance to visit the neighborhoods that they had drawn on their knife blocks. So in case you haven't figured it out, Astoria, represent in the house, is Greek.
Yes, Brighton Beach is Russian.
Duh. And Long Island City is Middle Eastern.
Ozone Park-Latin.
And Jamaica is Caribbean.
Dirty wine.
Yeah. All right, so Little Italy, Little India, and Chinatown. Do we really need to explain
obvious.
it? They're going to have 2 hours to cook after they go shopping. And the guest judge, Jean-Georges van der Reichten.
Which they said about 100 times.
Yes. And, of course, Tom Gale and Padma will be there.
But where's Ted?
I don't know. Maybe he's on his honeymoon.
No.
I don't know. So, Richard's got the hots for Tom.
No.
He wants to buy him a drink.
Tom's married.
I know. Poor Richard and poor Tom. I don't know who's worse off. The cooking overall was excellent. Excellent. No god-awful food, says Tom Colicchio.
That's always a good sign.
It is, but we'll have to see what the rest of the season brings. The Chinatown dishes in this challenge were especially disgusting. Well, especially...
What?
Yeah.
They were the most disappointing.
Right. Oh, that's a better way of saying it.
Yeah.
So we would go through each dish, but we don't have another hour.
Yeah.
So we're just going to talk about the top and the bottom.
So, top 3, Stefan with his lamb chops and beef skewers, and he used a little bit of cinnamon.
Innovative. They
which
they like the cinnamon with the proteins. Eugene He did an Indian dish, and he didn't even know it was great. He just was like, I'm going to make this lamb with tzatziki sauce. And
Padma was like, it's totally not what you said it was, but it's a classic Indian dish.
Southern Indian dish. Mm-hmm. So she really liked that, and she's Indian, in case you didn't know.
Really?
Yeah. Leah, she had Italian, and she made a farro risotto with red snapper.
Ooh.
And they liked the pairing of the fish with earthy flavors.
Right.
So, in the end, the winner...
Stefan.
He's got a good shot at winning the whole shebang because the winner of the first Quickfire, of the first challenge, the Elimination Challenge, usually goes on to win the entire thing.
Except for that one time.
That's right. So, in the losers bracket, there was only two.
Patrick, who came from Chinatown, his black rice noodles were really gummy.
They were
Ew.
one note. It was like, he's only 21 years old, and he's inexperienced, and it's like, Chinese food? Well, let me throw some bok choy in there, and
yeah,
it's not that simple. And Ariane, she didn't know anything about Middle Eastern cooking, and she went to a Middle Eastern store, and, you know, she got whatever she thought was popular.
Like, took a shelf and...
Yeah. So she undercooked her farro rice risotto. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, the lamb was okay, but doing something simple like undercooking rice is a big no-no.
Yeah.
The loser, I'm sorry, Patrick. You're going to join your friend from the CIA.
Please pack your knives and go.
Please pack your knives and go. Mm-hmm. This is going to be an exciting season. I saw some very familiar faces there. Mr. Rocco DiSpirito.
And Marty Stewart.
Say hello to your mother for me. So, I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Till then, much love.